But anyway, you know, little by little, I'll get it all done. But in the meantime, I wanted to share a recipe with you. There's a fly. There's a fly in here. Oh man. I'm kind of iffy on flies. I don't want them here, but I'm glad they like my food. Hey y'all, I'm Melissa Guerra. I am the Kitchen Wrangler, and I wanted to welcome you to the new home of Kitchen Wrangler, which is my home studio. That's right. After 5 years of Kitchen Wrangler, working in my kitchen and in a little spot in my bedroom, I finally have my own studio, and there's lots of noise. I need to fix the light. I need to fix my hair, but you know, it's coming along, and I'm really grateful that y'all are here with me today and that y'all are patient with you know, all of the technical difficulties. Nonetheless, I wanted to keep sharing my recipes with you, and today's recipe is chicken fajitas. Now, I have a really long backstory on chicken fajitas, which you can skip. You can always click that little convenient link down below, get right to the recipe. But if you take time to listen to the backstory, every batch will come out absolutely perfect. I promise it is worth your time. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get started on our chicken fajitas. So what exactly is a fajita? Well, in Spanish, the word fajita is the diminutive for the word faja, and a faja is a belt or a girdle or something that goes around your waistline. Now, in beef cattle, they have a very thick muscle in their abdomen that separates the abdomen into two parts, and that is called a skirt steak, or in Spanish, it is called a fajita. Now, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, but chickens and shrimp and fish and definitely tofu do not have the same anatomy as a beef cow. So if we're making chicken fajitas, frankly, you're never gonna find a real fajita, a real skirt steak from a chicken in your supermarket. They just don't exist. So we have to use a different part of the chicken, or at least a part of the chicken that does exist. So we're going to be using the pectoralis minor, which is a strip of white meat behind the chicken breast. It is perfect for making chicken fajitas, even though anatomically it is not a fajita. The word fajita has actually turned into a way to cook with peppers and onions, even though it is not the anatomical part of the fajita. But you know, chickens don't have nuggets either, and we eat plenty of those. So I think everyone can get used to the idea of a chicken fajita not exactly being a fajita. It's just a way of cooking the chicken. Because we're using skinless, boneless, white meat from a chicken, it can get a little dry. So we have two ways that we're gonna fix that. One, we're gonna marinate the chicken, and two, we're gonna cook it in a cast iron skillet. Now the cast iron skillet helps keep some of that moisture around the chicken while it cooks. If you've been to a restaurant that serves chicken fajitas, usually they come out of the kitchen and the fajitas are smoking and smoking and smoking. I just don't want my chicken fajitas setting off the fire alarm and alerting the fire department. So the two ways that I recommend for cooking chicken fajitas are over a live fire outside or under the electric broiler in your home oven. Usually I marinate the chicken for about 30 minutes, but if you have to marinate the chicken in advance, I wouldn't marinate them for more than 6 hours, because at that point, the texture really starts to change in the chicken meat, and you want it to have somewhat of a firm texture. To make the marinade, you'll need olive oil, apple cider vinegar, fresh lime juice, some freshly chopped garlic, red pepper flakes, and some salt and a little pepper. Whisk the marinade together and set aside. Place about 2 pounds of chicken tenders in a ceramic or glass casserole dish. Let's cut up some fresh bell peppers. I like to use a variety of colors. Cut up 1 onion into thick slices. Place the vegetables alongside the chicken, pour the marinade over the top, cover with plastic, and store in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. There are 2 ways that you can cook your chicken fajitas to get that restaurant finish without all of the restaurant smoke. The way I prefer is over a live fire. Add some avocado oil to a large cast iron skillet and heat it on the fire. Remove the marinated chicken and peppers from the marinating pan and place them in your cast iron skillet. You can add a little bit of the marinade, just a couple of spoonfuls, back into your cast iron pan for a little extra flavor and extra moisture, but don't add too much, just a few spoonfuls. If you don't have space for a live fire, I totally understand. There's days when I don't want to start a live fire, so you can definitely use the electric broiler in your home oven. Whether you're using a live fire or an electric broiler, turn the chicken tenders maybe 2 or 3 times. Just make sure that they get golden brown on each side. Total cooking time is around 15 to 20 minutes. Make sure they reach a safe internal temperature and use a meat thermometer. Once the chicken fajitas are cooked, now it's time to make some tacos. I made a beautiful avocado salsa. I made a side dish of refried beans, and you can catch that video here on YouTube. And I'm gonna make a quick taco with some of those beautiful roasted peppers, chicken salsa. Oh, I love these, they are so good. Anytime you're looking for a recipe from South Texas, you know you can find me here on YouTube. You can always message me at help@kitchenwrangler.com, or you can message me through Twitter, through Instagram, through Facebook, or through here on YouTube. You know I'm always waiting to hear from you. I'm Melissa Guerra, I'm the Kitchen Wrangler, and I'm looking forward to seeing you here at the ranch again soon. Bye now.